Ji.
I am very much happy and honored to be with you on this very good and also great occasion of this Prajapita Brahma Kumari Ishwara Vishwavidyalaya e-conference. At the outset, it's my great pleasure to express my thanks, gratitude to honorable guest, chief guest present on this occasion. I am happy that Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, His Excellency Sri Vishwabhushan Harchandan ji is also here with this conference. He is a pride of Odisha, very renowned persons, seasoned politicians, everything. Now the Governor of Andhra Pradesh, he is very close to me. Similarly, I am very much happy that Honorable Governor of Chhattisgarh, Her Excellency Srimati Anusuya Ma'am is also present here. I am very much happy that I am also close to her and she has visited my activities in Bhubaneswar. And also most respected Rajajogi B.K. Mrutunjaya, Executive Secretary, Brahma Kumari and also Chairperson of the Education Wing. I convey my good wishes and best regards to all my dear sisters of this Brahma Kumari. I am very much happy that after a long time I am connected with all of you, of course in virtual mode, and with this Prajapita Brahma Kumari Ishwara Vishwavidyalaya Sangathan headquarter at Mount Abu. And today is a very good occasion, that is the international education, and theme is also very good. But I am very much really touched with the activities of our sisters Brahma Kumari all over the world. And this Brahma Kumari organizations established in 1937 now is spreading over more than 140 countries in all the continents. That too, their real commitment in this materialistic age is to helping the individuals from their perspective of the world, from material to spiritualism, and also the worldwide spiritual movement dedicated to personal transformation and world renewal, and particularly to see how the people are being converted from the materialistic to spiritualism. All these good things are being taken care of by our millions of sisters spreading over more than 140 countries. I think no other organizations has been doing so much since 1937 established these organizations, and that's why I can cite one line from my own mind, that education, intelligence and wit makes you overcome a situation, but love makes you to win the universe. Practically, because of love and affection of the Brahma Kumari's organization and sisters, they have really won the entire world, and they have really won the hearts of the entire people in this universe. And in this context, I can cite that I am also interacting with many sisters in my own way, not only in Odisha, in other parts of the country. But I am very much touched with my dear sister B.K. Leena, whom I met many times. The smiling face, soft spoken, and someone meets her, immediately feels the feeling of sisters. So like her, there are millions of sisters across the globe, those who are spreading the love and affection among the people in the society, in the universe. And we know in the present age, there is only one thing lacking in this materialistic age, that is to spread the peace and love, which these Brahma Kumaris are really doing great job to bring the peace and love among the people in the society. And today I am very much happy that this e-education or e-conference on international education has kept a very good theme, that is the holistic education for excellence in life. Holistic education in excellence in life. So we all know education is the tool of everything. Education is everything. In this context, we can cite the comments of many great people, and we have already seen always great philosopher, thought leader, policymaker, statesman have spoken at length about the education and its tremendous potential to alleviate all social problems or social issues. Even I remember Mahatma Gandhi, the father of our nation, believed in the power of education in empowerment of the downtrodden in the society. And he has said, freedom is like a dry log of wood if poverty is not alleviated in the country, and poverty can be alleviated only with the help of the education. Similarly, we know the Swami Vivekananda, world-renowned social reformer and a thought leader, called education as a man-making. He realized that it is the only through education that the uplift of the masses can be achieved or possible. He said it emphatically that if society is to reform, education has to reach every individual, high or low, because individuals are the very constituents of society. The sense of dignity rises in man when he becomes conscious of his inner spirit, and that inner spirit is possible only because of the education. Similarly, we remember the comments of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, renowned economist and the social reformer and the architect of the Constitution of India. Education is the solution of our social troubles. So if we go on thinking, we will see that all policymakers and thought leaders and the statesmen have emphasized the importance of education. Even I can cite the examples of how the Sustainable Development Goals 2030 emphasize the importance of quality education for alleviation of poverty and hunger, and particularly 5P, people, planet, partnership, peace and prosperity. And we all know MDG could not be achieved in true sense because of less thrust area on the education. And because of all these things, even I remember from mythological things, then I have seen that how once Lord Shiva told that when the goddess Saraswati left Brahma Lok because of her difference of opinion with Lord Brahma, and we know the all sisters are treated as the daughters of Brahma, that's a Brahma Kumari. So at that time there was disaster in the earth because of lack of education, and Lord Shiva and Parvati Devi came to the world to establish the education once again, and at that time he told, Lord Shiva told the people, the development is possible only because education. So that's why the excellent in education means excellent in development. Keeping all these things in mind, and my pain from my childhood because of poverty and hunger, and my passion to eradicate poverty and hunger through education, I have been also engaging myself for the last 30 years for the upliftment of the masses, particularly underprivileged and tribals, through the educations. In this context, it is better to speak about my work 2 to 3 minutes rather than speaking so many things about education, which is being generally known to everybody. And you know also, the education is everything is being felt by the policymaker of the country. That's why they have come out with National Education Policy 2020. So in this regard, I can say that not only I was born and brought up in the midst of severe poverty after losing my father at the age of 4 in those days during 1970, and we are so poor that we all 7 members, family, brothers, sisters and widow mother, including me 8 members, we are not getting even 1 square meal in 2 days. And you can easily imagine, now the same person Achyut Samant is instrument to give the education and food, everything to the millions of poor children in the society through 2 organizations, Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology, KIT, one of the most promising university in the country, in the League of Institute of Eminence with 30,000 students from pan India 65 countries. Similarly, another one organization, Kalinga Institute of Social Science, KIS, a home for 60,000 poor tribal children, 30,000 pass out, 30,000 in the campus from KG to PG doctoral program, and it is the only tribal university in the entire world. For the last 30 years, I have been doing the eradication of poverty, hunger through quality education with the help of the 2 organizations, particularly in case of the tribals, the upliftment of the entire masses or common masses. We have been rendering a great job in the society, giving quality education to these tribals and to bring them to the mainstream of the society. So we have been doing a very good job for the last 30 years through these organizations, and I feel that the holistic education is also equally very much important, required in the society, because holistic education gives a complete development of a child, which we have been taking care of in this case. I am not narrating so many things because my time is very much limited, only 10 minutes. So that's why this holistic education is very important on the part of every child, and at the same time I am very much happy that nowadays there is huge improvement of education going on in our entire country and also the society.